Hi guys, welcome back with me, Helfia and Suradey Putri. Now I want to present to all of you about Indonesian political parties. So let's get it. First, we're going to talk about definition. Political parties are political means that reach political elites in an effort to achieve political power in a country that is characterized by financial independence, has its own political platform or direction, carries group interests in political affairs, and contributes to political development as a political superstructure. Some of the devices attached by political parties are organized group of people. Political parties have a goal to gain and maintain power. To realize the goals of political parties, they must obtain the widest support from the community through general elections. Political parties have principles that have been mutually agreed upon by members of political parties. According to Indria Samego, general election is a political market where individuals or communities interact to carry out social contacts between general election participants or political parties and regional head candidates and voters or people who have the right to vote after first carrying out a series of political activities including campaigns, propaganda, political advertising through printed mass media, audio or radio, and audiovisual or television. Now we're going to talk about voting age for presidential election. First, Article 7 of Law number 23 of 2003 on the general election of the President and Vice President states that citizens of the Republic of Indonesia who on voting day are 17 years old or have been married have the right to vote. Second, Law number 10 of 2008 concerning general elections for member of the House of Representatives, Regional Representatives Council, and Regional House of Representatives, Article 19, Paragraph 1 states that Indonesian citizens who are 17 years old on voting day or more or have been married have the right to vote. And the third, Law number 32 of 2004 concerning regional government, Article 68, namely citizens of the Republic of Indonesia who on the day of voting for the election of regional heads and deputy regional heads are 17 years old or have been married have the right to vote. And for voting age for presidential election, also according to the provisions of the Republic of Indonesia Law number 7 of 2017, concerning general election article 169 concerning the requirements for presidential candidates and candidates for vice president, it explains that there are 20 requirements that must be met to become a president and vice president candidate. In particular, letter Q states that the minimum age requirement is 40 years and also regulate the maximum age limit for the President and Vice President Republic of Indonesia to be 60 years in order to be able to retire right at the age of 65 years. Indonesia's political parties can be divided into two broad groups, secular parties and Islamic parties. Within these categories, parties expose a wide variety of ideologies, policy platforms, and leadership models. Secular parties. First, there is Democratic Party or Partai Demokrat. The secular Nationalist Democratic Party was established in 2001 as a political shield to carry Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono to the presidency in the 2004 elections. It has also served as a model for other aspiring presidential candidates to form their own political parties. Second, there is Golkar, or Party of the Functional Groups. Golkar, a large secular nationalist party, is the oldest operating party in Indonesia. During the New Order, or the era of former Indonesian President Suharto, who presided over a centralized, authoritarian government for 3 decades and was forced out in 1998, it was the official government party and those who controlled parliament. The third there is PDIP, or Indonesian Democratic Party struggle. During Yudhoyono's decade-long tenure as president, PDIP has constantly represented itself as the populist, secular nationalist, pro-poor voice of the opposition. Fourth, there is Gerindra or Great Indonesian Movement Party. Gerindra is the hot new party in Indonesia's political landscape. It is a secular party whose chief ideology appears to be fierce nationalism and defense of the United States. The fifth, there is Hanura, or People's Conscience Party. Just like the Democratic Party and Gerindra, Hanura is a political party created to fulfill an individual's presidential ambition. Its patron is former General Wiranto, or who, like Prabowo, failed to find success within Golkar, which prompted him to establish Hanura in 2006. The sixth, there is PKPI, or Indonesian Justice and Unity Party. PKPI, a firmly secular and nationalist party that has vocally supported Yudhoyono's Democratic Party since 2004, splintered from Golkar in 1999 on the grounds that Golkar was drifting toward accommodating Islamic interests. Seven, there is Nasdem, or National Democrat. Nasdem began a civic mass organization founded by several Golkar leaders in 2010. In July 2011, the Nasdem Party was forged out of this organization by media mogul Surya Paloh. Now we're gonna talk about Islamic parties. First, there is PKS, or Prosperous Justice Party. PKS is known for its educated, politically savvy leaders, its well-developed organizational and electoral strategies, and its modern, pragmatic Islamic ideology. PKS seems positioned to transform the landscape of Indonesian politics. Second, there is PAN, or National Mandate Party. PAN is an Islamic political party, and it is by far the most moderate of all the religious parties that will be competing in 2014. It was established by democratic reformers Amin Rais in 1998 and is unofficially affiliated with the Muhammadiyah movement, the more modernist of Indonesia's two largest and oldest Muslim organization, the other being Nahdlatul Ulama. The third, there is Triple P, or United Development Party. Like PDIP, Triple P is the direct descendant of a Suharto-era party in 1973. All of Indonesia's Islamic parties were forcibly merged under one umbrella called PPP or Triple P. The fourth, there is PKB, or National Awakening Party. Though it was only established in 1998, PKB has deep roots in Nahdlatul Ulama, Indonesia's largest Muslim organization. This connection has linked PKB to a voter base of rural, traditionalist Japanese Muslims. The fifth, there is PBB, or Crescent Star Party. PBB is the smallest Islamic party competing in the 2014 elections, as well as one of the most conservative. The central platform of its campaign is the bottom-up implementation of Sharia law. Now, we're going to talk about my personal opinion about the Indonesian political parties. In my opinion, Indonesia does have quite a number of political parties which have the same goal, namely to improve the welfare of the Indonesian people. However, from what I see, sometimes there are still conflicts that occur between the party and between parties. I also see that there must be a commotion going on ahead of the general election. What I hope is that as the people of Indonesia, the government is expected to always see and listen to the voices of the people because it is for the common good. Don't just want to listen to the voice of the people during general elections. So that's it from my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention and bye bye.